exist. With respect to all the aspects already touched by experts, you should expect me to be circumspect with time, and I'm going to be precise and touching only the essentials and not the consequentials. Mr. Chairman, the Nobel Professor Ibrahim Saini, I would like to first thank the Almighty, the one who worked with means, without means, against means, by all means, and without a means. The one who existed even before beginning began, the one who cannot be contained because he is the container himself, the one who is the nourisher of the one who receives nourishment, and the one who is the caretaker to those who are cared for. I thank him, the one who will be the last, even when the last man lasts his last. It is said that he who is not grateful is a great fool. So I would like to thank the Almighty Allah for the intellectual nourishment he gave to me during the writing of this particular book. Members of the high table, can I say members of the low table? I was born in Zabzugu to my father, Al-Hajj Mudassar, seated in front in white, and my mother, Shanka Ahmad Sona. And I had my early education at Ghana Senior High School. At Ghana Senior High School, I was the JUMSA president, and there I learned Dania Suma no Solo, patience and good intentions. After excelling at Ghana Senior High School, I proceeded to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And there, I was the Northern Students President, DASA PRO, and SRC Presidential Candidate. In Kent University, I learned that the wisdom note can only be advertised by the wise. So with the wisdom I learned from Kent University, I wrote my first book, The ABC of Public Speaking. And with the good upbringing and intentions from Ghana Senior High School, I wrote my second book, How to Depress Your Depression. In fact, we are here to witness the launching of one of my books, my very second book, but I've written 10 books. And it is worthy of noting that I'm one of the few individuals, not in Tamale or the North or in Ghana or Africa, but in the world to have ever written 10 different books on 10 different unrelated topics. I have a book on love, which is 1,000 things to say to your wife in one night. I have a book on business, which is how to sell anything to Ghanaians. I have a book on communication, which is ABC of public speaking and ABC of writing. As well, I have a book on psychology, which is how to depress your depression. Indeed, I have a book on Islamic fiqh or Islamic jurisprudence, which is why some things are halal and some things are haram. This is just a few of my books. It takes me a very long period of time to write a book, sometimes a year and sometimes a day. So I thank the Almighty for the intellectual privilege that He has given me, and I also like to thank all of you for coming. I'd like to start my speech with a story from a prominent scholar in the olden days known as Sheikh Nasruddin. Whilst he had finished delivering some of his works, he came across a gentle gentleman who was searching for his missing money under a spotlight. Imagine a scenario where you are at a particular village and the only light you have is but the street light. So the man came to the street light known as the spotlight and he was searching for his missing money. So this scholar joined him and they searched for hours and they couldn't find what was missing. Then later the scholar thought he should ask him, was it this spotlight where you missed misplace your money? Then the man said, no, I didn't misplace the money here. I actually misplaced it somewhere around my house. Then he asked him, so if you had misplaced it somewhere around the house, why are you searching for this missing money inside or here within the spotlight? And then he said, I am searching for my missing money in this dark village in the spotlight because this is the only place I could find light. And this is the situation of a lot of young people. When they are depressed, they only find light in drugs. And this book that I've written is Fresh Bread